If you use righty lefty driver to summon Cupid Pitch, no, you don't have to, but it's the only way I could think of summoning this bitch without thinking too much about it. You have to raise or lower her level by the tuner's level, which means she'll either be a level 5 or 3, and that also means she'll have 2000 or 1200 attack, but that shit don't matter because you're not summoning her so she can attack. She's meant to be a stepping stone bitch for a synchro, and since that's the case, tell me,
who gives a fuck?
Nobody. And once you use her for what she's meant for, you burn your opponent equal to the synchro's level times 100. Not important. And if you do, you search a monster with 600 defense. That's the important part. Now, why the fuck does this bitch specify 600 defense? Because every other Cupid bitch has 600 defense, but they suck all the dicks.
Like a prostitute.
Oh, man.
Except Cupid 4, because she special summons herself and can change the level of monsters, which somewhat matters with Serve and Dunk. You're not playing them bitches, though. Did you know the only other synchro with 600 defense is Hyper Psychic Riser? You probably didn't, and if you didn't use Cupid Pitch for it, you can't summon 4 because you must control at least one monster with 600 defense and nothing else, which means if you don't control any motherfucker that doesn't have 600 defense, or you don't control any monsters at all, you can't summon this bitch.
What kind of shit is that?
I was saying that to say 4 isn't as bad as the other 3, but she's still some shit. Fortunately, you don't have to only search Cupid bitches. You can search Terratile, Hop-Ear Squadron, Gale Dog, or Dinotherium, or Plasma. Yes, there are more applicable monsters, but I'm not going through that whole fucking list. And no, I don't know if you're playing those cards in the same deck. You're also playing the means of summon Cupid Pitch, then use her as material for something better because she is a tuna. But if you are, these are just some examples of monsters you can search outside of the shitty Cupid bitches, because I don't see them being searched often, if ever. That said, thanks for watching. My Patreon, PayPal, Cashapp, Venmo's in the description. The source my Discord server link. Now,
what's the question?
When will we see your long dreads again in your videos? I can't give you a particular time. I just have to feel like showing them. What's the most money you've ever spent on a single Yu-Gi-Oh card? I believe it was Secret Rare Ash Blossoms at 45 a piece, I think. You mentioned in the previous video that a lot of clips were lost when you changed computers or hard drives. Was the sound clip one of the casualties of that? No. Well, I found it.
What else?
Are you close with anybody or anybody you can open up to? I would like to say I'm a relatively open book to whoever, but I don't just disclose my information to everybody, but people that I consider important, they know. I'm pretty open. I'm actually one of those people where I'd rather talk about the heavy shit first before getting into the light, small talk type shit, but I understand not everybody's like that. To answer your question, yeah, I have people like that, but that doesn't really matter because I don't really have much to hide, so I'm not sure if you've ever played Magic. I have. But which one do you think has more skill, Magic or Yu-Gi-Oh? They're card games, which means there's going to be some level of variance in them. And even though you could say Magic or Yu-Gi-Oh has more or less skill than the other, they're pretty much card games. So I'm not the motherfucker that's going to say one has more skill over the other. They have their own things that are good and bad about them. So I would say around the same amount of skill, you're better off lucky than good. There's a reason why that's an actual saying. Hashtag what's the question? I appreciate the fuck out of y'all. Seriously though.
And that's all I got to say about that.